So we're making a fish curry today. I'm actually using carp, which is a freshwater fish. But if you want, you could use something else. You can use kingfish or, you know, cod or something like that. It's a bit of a whopper, this fish. That's actually a huge bowl. It's absolutely delicious. Welcome back once again to How to Cook Great. Okay, so let's take a look at this big fat boy. This is a carp. There are many types of carp. I'll leave a few bits of info below. It's quite big. Look at my hand. So this one is quite a hefty one. This is about 2.5, 3 kg. So you kind of double that and a bit for pounds. So it's like a 5 or 6 pound fish. It's been cleaned. You can see inside it's all been cleaned out. It's been descaled. Any little fins on the top have been taken off. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this into nice slices like that, into pieces, and then we can move on. We're going to season it and then move on. So look, we've cut our fish. I've got some gloves on, by the way. We've cut our fish into some nice steaks, big pieces. I'm including the head in this. There's some beautiful meat in there. Yeah, you can just see we've got lovely, lovely carp meat there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to season it, and we're going to start off by adding a cup of lemon juice and oil. I'm just using a sunflower oil and lemon juice. Then simply, check this out. In there I've got a tablespoon of turmeric and a tablespoon of chili. I'm using the Kashmiri chili, and about 2 or 3 teaspoons of salt. We're just going to get those guys on there. And very simply, I'm going to give this a little mix. And then you need to cover this and get this in your fridge for at least 1 hour. I'm going overnight. So this is going to be, you know, 6 to 8 hours in the refrigerator. But yeah, you want to do it for at least 1 hour. Okay, so you've marinated your fish either for 1 hour or, like me, overnight. I've got a little bit of oil in there. What we're going to do is we're going to drop our fish in. We're going to fry it off about 3 minutes on each side. Then we're going to set it aside and move on. So let me do this process first. About 3 minutes aside. You have to do it in a couple of batches because I've got quite a lot of fish here. Yeah, set it aside, and then we're going to move on and make this incredible, beautiful carp fish curry. Now don't worry if you don't think your fish is cooked all the way through. What we're doing is just sealing it, and of course we're going to be cooking it a little bit further later on in the masala. Okay, so the fish has been sorted out, so I'm not going to show you that yet. We're going to add that a bit later, but we're going to look at these ingredients here. I've got 6 or 7 regular sized tomatoes there, and what I've done is I've stuck them into my food processor and whizzed them up, you know, so it's into a kind of a paste. 1 large onion, 400 ml of coconut milk. Here I've got some fresh curry leaves. If you can get them, they're fabulous. If not, try and get dried. Coconut oil I'm using today in this one. You could use a different oil if you want, but coconut's beautiful for this one. And then we've got some whole bits and pieces here. We've got some black peppercorns. I've got like 2 or 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 dried red chili, and about 5 or 6 green cardamoms. Quite a lot of fresh green chili. I mean, that is quite a lot, but you might want to, you know, for me that's fine, but you might want to kind of reduce that down a bit. 2 tablespoons of garlic ginger paste. Garlic ginger paste is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. And then here, our spices that we're using today. 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of coriander, and 3 teaspoons of red chili powder. We're also going to add some salt. Let's get to the cooker and get this on the go. So I've got a nice large pot here. I've got my oil in there, my coconut oil, and we're going to drop in those cardamom, red chili and black pepper. We're now going to drop in the fresh curry leaves. Sometimes it's going to be very noisy. Beautiful. We're now going to drop in the onion. And we're on fairly high heat, as you can hear. We're going to go for about 3 minutes. Just like 3 minutes there. Incredible flavours there already. Right, we're going to now drop in the garlic ginger paste, 2 tablespoons of a garlic ginger paste. I'm going to be adding some salt. I'm going to be adding now our powders, chili powder, turmeric and black pepper. You could also be adding a little bit of cinnamon to this. If you fancied it. Okay, let's grab our tomatoes and in they go. To that we're going to add all of our fresh green chili. Now we want to go for like 7 or 8 minutes now. We really want to cook the tomatoes out. Stay on the highest heat. Give it a stir every now and then. We're well on our way. So that's been going 7 or 8 minutes now. It's cooked down beautifully. I'm really happy with that. I've just tasted it. My God, is it spicy. Okay, this should cool it down a little bit. 400 ml of coconut milk. And again, we're going to stay on this lively high heat, and we're going to go for about another 4 minutes now. That's looking really beautiful. Right, next up, we're going to get our fish. We're going to drop it in. I'm going to be using my hand because they're quite large pieces. So we're going to go in here. We're then going to lower the heat to a nice simmer. Really nice and low. And we're going to let this go for about another 7 or 8 minutes. Then it's going to be done. Amazing. Okay, off goes the heat. That truly, truly is beautiful. Only one more thing. Nice kind of big pinch of garam masala powder. And that is done. Check it for salt, it's going to be fine for me. Absolutely delicious. Let me get this in a bowl. And it's done, absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can use a different fish if you wanted. Like I say, I've used carp in this, but another fish, kingfish would be great in this actually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.